ready. Wait. That is fair?
What's going on? Welcome to Totally Blitz Podcast. We're about to break down UFC 306, Radaya season, Noche, O'Malley versus Merab. What a tongue twister. Well, as always, go down, like and subscribe. Comment your picks for this card, your bets you're riding. I'm Paul, pick 'em, win 'em, and I'm joined with...
You already know, man. This is your boy Kev, Water Voice of Roy, a.k.a. the Don PYE. And recently been told the highest in the room. How we coming, man?
Your boy Gator, aka Southpaws and Run Boxing. You know what I'm saying? We're here to talk some UFC. I'm from the boxing episodes. Now, wait, y'all can see me, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, bet. Who else I'm here with?
Yo, it's your boy, comedian Romeo Mack, man. I ain't been here in a little minute, man, but I'm back. And I'm about to be doing a lot of back. But yeah, I'm back, and I'm gonna be going live Saturday too, watching this shit. Riyadh season. That nigga said Riyadh. I was like, what's that, a drink?
Sounds like a hotel chain.
I just smashed the bitch at the Riyadh. I'm making a rap song.
Radaya.
Hey, man. Hey, but it's UFC Noche. 2 belts on the motherfucking line, kid.
Yo, every knockout, I'm gonna say word to Radaya. Every knockout said. They gonna know what it is.
But 2 belts on the line, kid. You got Merab versus the champ Sean O'Malley, and then you got Shevchenko getting her redemption again for the third time, for the third try against Shevchenko against Grasso, and like I don't understand that fight yet because like she's 0-2. I never understand 0-2 fight. The trilogy when it's an 0-2 because I'd be like if this bitch wins, now it's just confusing as fuck.
Yeah, you're right. That shit don't make fucking sense.
Like I like the trilogy of Max and Alex because motherfucking Max and Volk because motherfucking that everybody thought Max won the first one. It was half and half
The second one.
Yeah, it was like 60-40 the second one. And then motherfucking the third one, everybody knew Volk won. Like it was beautiful. I was like, okay, he figured it out.
Oh,
the reason why the trilogy's going on is because she didn't beat her twice. She beat her the first time, but then it was a draw.
Oh.
And the draw was the last fight, so this is just a rematch off the draw. I will say it is odd that like no one else got a shot so far. Like they kind of like
nobody even smelt the belt.
Like no one's getting like it's going bam 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 like 1 2 3 like that's the weird part to me. Like I understand why you're doing it again because it was a draw, but like there hasn't been no one else that even got a sniff at the belt yet.
And it was like 3 over 3 years. Like it wasn't even like it was like all right, I'll see you in 6 months. All right, but you're talking all that shit. See me again in like 8 months. Not
because they did the Ultimate Fighter.
Oh, that's what they did?
Yeah, they were the coaches.
And,
was it good?
Yeah.
And I will say, you do also give the Shevchenko the respect of like you do get that immediate rematch. She was the longtime champ. Of course, you can get that immediate rematch, but then you get the draw. So now you are in the weird waters of like, okay, I guess we do have to wait. Technically, I don't know. It just gets weird.
Man, this Shevchenko, man, they know that's her division, that's her belt. That bitch want to go. If she lose this one, go a 4th one, they'll go for it. As long as it's convincing. As long
but
as
she
it's
says,
convincing.
Joe, then you say, how high, Shevchenko?
Nah, that bitch be in there sucking dick. The girls know what to do.
Whoa. Once again, I feel like we do not all share the same views. What is said by one is not shared by all.
This nigga made me forget what I was going to say, but I felt like something. It's a Romeo Kudas.
Sorry.
But how deep is this card? If you give it this a litmus test, what y'all giving it?
A 6.
Yeah, it's after Brian Ortega, Diego Lopez, it kind of drops off heavy. I like Daniel Zellhuber, but like he's not putting no ashes in seats.
Yeah, he ain't nobody.
Rodriguez.
Nobody. Yeah. Ode Osborne, like this is like a fight night.
Yeah, Raul Rosas Jr. opening the card's kind of cool, but I feel like they did that so they can just say that. Like, oh, yeah, we got Raul Rosas opening the card. That's how deep it is.
Wait,
he should open the main card. He's opening the prelim. Like, that's...
Y'all said something about Irene? Big Irene?
Yeah, she up in there.
Man, Big Arena's
normal dumb chunk do mine.
That's a good fight. That's why we skipped. You know what I'm saying? That one's good. Everyone else is like, eh.
I do like the Joshua Van fight versus Edgar.
Edgar Chavez.
I feel like the Yasmin fight. The
Yasmin versus Catlin's good. Like, these are decent fights, but you're gonna sit here and hype it up as the biggest thing since sliced bread.
I'm only saying it because
this is the card. Name. There's a reason why these tickets are going for half off right now.
I just think it's in Vegas and there's a lot of Mexicans, and I think all the fighters are Mexican.
Well, they priced it out. They priced it out of the average fan when they started selling tickets for like 2 bands.
Paul, could you give us a second to give us the breakdown?
Mexicans get money.
I'm not saying that, but this is more of a.
Y'all hear him?
It's
He's
out of the
Mexican
fans.
All right, right. Paul, give us a quick synopsis on the $20 million that this guy spent and how it's not looking like they're going to recoup.
Well, they haven't sold out yet. Everyone knows Dana White loves beating the drum of we fucking sold out. It hasn't sold out yet. They've been cutting. They would slash the prices. It's cheaper now than it was when it was on pre-sale prices, and it's because they need to sell it out. They have their I say Radaya. What is it, Romeo?
Riyadh season.
It's Riyadh season. First ever UFC card ever that has another company involved in the naming of it. And it's because they're the ones dishing out the bulk of the money now. And I don't know all of it. There's other videos that break it down a lot more about how like Dana White needs the money now up front. And it has to do also with like the back end of when the company got sold to the other company a couple months ago with WWE, all that shit that happened a few months back. But yeah, this
isn't their first Riyadh UFC.
Yeah, it is.
Nah, they did one on like ABC or something like that.
No, this is his first time working with Dana. This is Tariq's first time working with Dana White.
Yeah, this is also due to when the WWE
Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, right?
The company or the parent company to the Saudis like a few months back.
Yeah, I could have sworn they did.
But this is this isn't a good look. They're saying it's flopping. He's still gonna make money on it. Don't get me wrong, but this is not what it was all envisioned to be. This is especially when the card, like, what the fuck did you just say, Romeo? It's a 6, like on paper, really like a 6. It's the linebacker friend to the hot girl behind him. Like, if they would have said, they made a good point on like UFC 300, you could have maybe hyped it up for this big spear event. But like, you're having a Mexican Independence Day event, and the headliner is not even Mexican, which is already like red flag. When I was saying how the pricing is an issue, it's not just it was outpriced to one particular race. Like, they're outpricing MMA fans. Dana White said that he wasn't going to raise prices. In the last year and a half, prices have shot through the roof. Like, he's outpricing MMA fans. MMA fans ain't putting down 2 bands for Section 200. Like, that's insanity. This is for people in LA, people in Vegas that have money in their pocket and want to go to something that's big in Vegas, not MMA.
He's also doing this shit on the same night Canelo's fighting. All the Mexicans are going to Canelo's fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to compete. You're also trying to compete with Canelo, who always sell more than UFC fights. You know what I mean?
Hey, did y'all hear about the MGM beef with Dana White and MGM? I didn't look into it. I didn't have time. But
I did not know.
It's not because because they asked him what he's gonna do about how he's gonna feel about Oscar De La Hoya coming into Oscar De La Hoya coming to the game, coming to the UFC Noche, kind of sticking to Canelo like, bitch, we're not going to you, we're gonna go see this instead. But like, I don't really know how much that works.
He got free tickets.
Nah, he had to see not off of Dana White's face. He had to go off of somebody else's face.
Turkey.
Turkey. Dana made sure
he's rolling with Turkey.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah.
Probably.
So, but then Dana White was like, I have nothing but respect for Canelo. He's one of the greatest to ever do it. We love them boys. But this is a me versus MGM thing. I'm going to look it up, boy. I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to figure it out.
Yeah, I do know that because he does say, like, I have no beef with Canelo. I like Canelo. I met Canelo. He's a cool guy. Oscar De La Hoya, though, that's a different story.
Yeah.
But which one? It's Turkey, right? That doesn't have, or it's Turkey we're talking about, right?
Yeah. Or Dana White.
Yeah, okay.
Dana White's beef with MGM or whatever. But, I mean,
I know Dana, Oscar, that goes deep. That goes deep.
Yeah, that goes way back. But outside of all the theatrics, what's going on for Noche, whether the storytelling, movies before fights. We're all gonna find out together what's the big deal. They're dropping $20 million on this motherfucker. To put perspective, they normally spend about $2 million per pay-per-view, so 10 times that this weekend. How for what we will say it was a 6. Where do y'all want to start here?
Gotta go Raul Rosas.
Minus 950, opening of the card.
Do we don't even know his opponent. That's a layup for the Mexican. Next,
Yeah,
really? Like, do we?
Who wants to pronounce that name? Because I ain't going.
And you know I can't. So do we?
Oh, I mean, this should be easy.
It's alphabet.
No, it's Kulik or
You piece of shit.
It's Kulik. It's literally Kulik Ori.
Not even trying.
It's the sound you make when you're eating pussy, real close.
or like macaroni and cheese for Thanksgiving.
That's so. Raul Rosas Jr.
Versus Fellatio.
It's all about how he's gonna win. Is it submission? How is he gonna finish this fucker? Because he's not only 950. I'm trying to see where it are. To him to get a finish is like minus 400 still, which is crazy.
I'll be honest. I hope he loses, bro. Like I do not like this guy at all.
Of course he's gonna lose. It's
like,
pussy.
When he lost the first time, I was so happy. Like I was like, man, let's go. He lost. You know what I'm saying? Like this is just like
I bet against them. I was there live.
Like this is just outrageous. I don't, I nothing against him. It's just he's not like the generational talent that you should have in the UFC this early. Like John Jones was generational talent when he got to the UFC early. This guy is not. He's not talent. This isn't talent. This is. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this guy is.
Mama like, minivan. Stop playing with him.
Yeah. That's amazing. Good for him. But the guy sucks as a fighter. He's not that good.
Nah, he don't suck. He's decent. I just feel like they tried to build him up too quick, and then he lost that match. But then he got better, and I feel like they're slowly trying to build him up again, which is why I know he's finna beat the shit out of this guy.
They want him at champion at like a super early age. That's just not gonna happen. That's the thing. That's not gonna happen.
They've given up on that dream. They tried that with some other bitch before too. She was like, "I'm gonna be," and she lost, and she was not. It might have been Norman Dumas.
But yeah.
Kev,
yeah, that's all I gotta say.
You're the one that brought it up.
I mean, I also thought he was gonna win because I never heard of the dude he was fighting. I just thought you guys had heard of the dude he was fighting.
Yeah, but if he wins, bro, this is gonna be wild as we're looking back on this segment.
We'll know his name then. I'm like, oh, my boy. Blah, blah, blah.
Next fight.
I will say Raul Rosas is probably gonna have a funny ass speech at the end.
Oh yeah, probably. He's so ugly too.
He is, man. Jesus fucking Christ.
Next fight, Edgar Chavez is taking on Joshua Van. Joshua Van minus 235. Joshua Van got knocked out by Charles Johnson in his last fight, but like Chavez is just they brought him into the UFC so he could fight Tatsuo Taira. Tatsuo Taira already took care of him. He went on. He got a draw, and then he rematched that fight. It was either a draw or no contest. He rematched that fight and got a submission win. But I don't think he's gonna be in the UFC long. I think Joshua Van. This is a fight for him to get right. He was 9-0 before he lost, or not 9-0. He was like 10-1 in his before he lost to Charles Johnson. Charles Johnson is pretty nice. People be sleeping on that old man. So I think Van's gonna probably get a knockout in this fight.
You got Van winning?
Yeah,
really?
Van.
I mean, I'm going with Edgar, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, this submission art is there. The grappling is there. Like, I don't see Joshua Van winning this fight, man. Like, he's coming on short notice. He's not prepared. He's just not ready for this fight. And I think it's going to be a really sad night for Joshua Van because whenever you lose, it's awkward in the locker room. Everyone's silent. Everyone's trying to comfort you. It's just not going to be a good night for him.
Okay.
What do you think, KK?
I also don't know these ninjas. I was gonna take Joshua.
Damn.
I was looking at Joshua Van, but Gator over here telling me that Joshua Van ain't shit. Paul, you gotta sell Joshua Van.
Yeah, I think that he should, but like Edgar
knocking shit out, right? He just ran into Charles Johnson, who's a pretty skilled guy. Edgar Charles, bro, these are these fighters that they just fill people's resume before they get kicked out the UFC again.
Again.
I mean, we're just gonna see. How about you, Romeo? You know these guys, right?
Nope, I'm good all the way till we get to Norma Dumont. I don't know none of them niggas. They must be some Ultimate Fighter winners or some shit. They must have won the Ultimate Fighter.
We can move right up to there because honestly, these are not the best fights for $5,000. I'm not paying no fucking $2,000 for these fights. This is wild.
And that's the discount.
Yeah, Irene Aldana -110, Norma Dumont -110. It's a pick'em 50-50 fight.
Oh.
This is
wait,
ladies.
Big Irene?
Big Norma.
I can't do it.
Oh, we're doing Big Irene.
I'm not a fan of Irene because the first time I've ever seen her fight, and it's not fair because the first time I saw her fight was against Amanda Nunes, so that's not, I feel like, a fair comparison and shit. I just when I saw her next fight, she didn't impress me either. So I'm like, let me see what the fuck Dumont got. Because Dumont, is she on the streak right now? Let me know.
Four straight wins.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure she is, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, give me some hope. Because I just haven't been impressed by Irene Aldana anytime I've seen her fight. I've only seen her fight twice.
But Sister Irene, bro, she's that girl, man. She can like get you from all angles. She's like all over you. She's girl. she's just a girl. You know what I mean? Like she's just a girl living her dream. She's fighting. She can choke you out. She can like what's that leg thing? It's like leg triangle, like where she can like sumo, like choke you out with her like legs.
Yeah,
she can do that too. I'm not sure about her power that much. I don't, I think she can punch obviously, but I don't think she has devastating powers.
Huh? You know who a grappling coach is?
Who?
Diego Lopez.
He's so lucky. God damn it! But look, I want Irene, man. Like she's just that girl, bro. She's just a girl living her dream. So I'm going Irene.
Hey, that's probably one of my favorite takes from Gator so far. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He just had to end it with that line. She's the girl. That was the dream.
She's just a girl. That was cool.
Living her dream. And now she's fighting in front of the Mexicans in the Sphere at Noche.
Are you taking your girl Dumont?
Damn, I think I read now. Ain't gonna lie.
Norma Big Dookie Maker Mont.
Big Dump Dumont.
No, I'm taking Irene. Yeah, Irene. Aldana, check it. Her last 3 losses: Nunes, Holly Holm, Raquel Pennington. All champions. This bitch is champion level fighter, dog. She can fight, yo. I'm telling you, like Norma would have to do a lot of wrestling and take it down, and that might work the first round, but I don't think it's gonna work after that.
I got big Dumont on this one. I think Norma has the ground game to be able to submit her and win in those exchanges if it hits the mat. The stand-up 50-50, I think Irene is a little bit better of a striker, but I don't give her that big of an edge where I don't think Norma's going to do anything. Neither one has like devastating power. So like the safe bet to me is take this to go to the judges for sure. But I'm going to just lean towards
Aldana has mad knockouts.
Right.
She's got 8.
She got a knockout. When's the last time she got a knockout?
Let's see.
Because she's getting older. My next thing I was going to say was that she's
September 10th, 2022. So what, 2 years ago?
2 years ago? I would say. I know she's getting old. She's
and then 1, 2.
Exactly 2 years.
And then her last 3 wins. After, she lost to Nunes, but before that, them last 3 wins, all knockouts.
Yeah, 2019, 2018.
She's a cold striker when she's not fighting somebody that's a fucking phenomenal striker like a Holly Holm or fucking Amanda Nunes.
Dumont's
not a striker like that, and she's short as fuck. That girl, Irene's mad long, son. She's about to fuck this bitch up. And then if she goes to the ground, yo,
very long.
That's what she's gonna. I'm telling you, she's gonna win it on the ground, Romeo.
And guess what? She's not gonna full mount her. She's gonna have to like kind of get up and stand with it and strike. And that bitch gonna throw that bitch right in the triangle.
You really stretch her arms out too, and get to like where places need to be. You know what I mean? So like that's that girl, bro.
I'm gonna stand on my Dumont pick, but I do think Irene does have. Aldana has the better, like stylistically, and like she has the better matchup. She favors the matchup better.
Fuck that old bitch.
Oh god.
Damn.
Dumont. Young blood coming through.
Let them know, Paul. Fuck it.
Next fight. Did y'all want to talk the Osborne fight?
No.
Okay. I feel like Romeo would have been the one that like, yeah, I got a bet with Osborne underdog. But we keep it pushing. With Daniel Zellhuber, honestly, he might be like one of the better Mexican, like, and born in Mexico fighter prospects that they've been trying to push. So I am not shocked that he's on the main card here. And he's taking on Esteban Rigovich. I think that's how you say his last name. Plus 190 on Esteban, minus 235 for Zellhuber. Zellhuber is kind of cool because he's that.
Rigovich.
Zellhuber is like, what, 6'1". He has an insane reach, 77 inches for lightweight. He kind of kickbox. He stands on the outside in his boxes and kickboxes, leg kick, head kick. Kind of got it all. I just don't trust. He's young too, 25. So I just don't trust the kind of, I won't say big favorite, but minus 235 is kind of like, you expect to win. I don't trust it as much.
But Danny boy, he, Danny boy, I've never seen him fight before, but I like Danny boy. I like his record. I like his age. I like his size. Give me Danny. How about
y'all? The Esteban.
The dog?
Yeah.
You like the dog?
Danny boy.
Dog, he's fought real competition. This nigga's got like mad knockouts. The other guy fights slow. The Mexican, he fights slow. He fights defensively slow. This motherfucker doesn't play. He knocked out Terrence McKinney.
That's the real comp.
Compared to dude.
No. Terrence McKinney is nice. Don't do that. Terrence McKinney.
That's the real competition nowadays. That's crazy,
bro. Terrence McKinney would knock out Patty.
What comp did Danny do?
Let's be real.
You gotta chill. Are they the same weight class?
Yeah.
Nah, just
low cap. Zellhuber might be the slower version of T-Rex and a little bit less powerful because he be fighting on the outside just like T-Rex does. He's long as shit just like T-Rex. It's a very similar opponent, but he's more. I mean, Romeo's calling him slow. All right, that's the half. The glass is half empty type of person. I say he's more precise in his striking. That's the half glass full person.
You can be half whatever. I'm gonna have a whole win.
I'm telling you, bro. Some of these Mexicans gotta win for the Independence Day, bro, and he's gonna lead the troops to victory.
My odds right here. Let me add Raul Rojas Jr. because I know he's gonna win.
Then let's keep it going. This is when the actual major fights start. Brian Ortega plus 150 against Diego Lopez minus 180. If you feel like we talked this fight before, it's because we did, and then it didn't happen. Ortega didn't make weight. Then the fight just gets canceled altogether. Here we are. Fast forward. It's at featherweight again. So, or we'll see if Ortega makes the weight this time. He did have issue before with I think it was injury or sickness. I can't remember why he couldn't make weight, but yeah, he couldn't. But Ortega plus 150, Lopez minus 180.
Boy, did y'all see Diego Lopez's fit on what he got to?
That shit on?
That boy is looking trim, kid. Trim. I'm talking from head to toe. Like real hasta luego. I don't know.
I'm trying to pull it up right now. I got to see what he was rocking.
Bro, Jit was trim, kid. Let me go find that bitch. But it was so trim, I saved it in my gallery. But I'm taking my dog Diego Lopez immediately. You know how I got nothing but love for the homie. I think this is his breakout fight. The whole entire time they were going through that fiasco in the situation and shit, He not once motherfucking tripped. She just
damn, that shit is cold.
That
he is half Mexican too.
That boy is looking trim, kid. Oh yeah, that's one of my new lingo words. Niggas at school put me up on that trim. But
was it a YN who put you on that?
I actually just found out what that was the other day, and that's when I realized I was old. Like a nigga.
God damn, Grant.
Yeah,
I was like, wow, I'm really 26, and everybody here is 18. So I'm like, oh, wow, I'm out of here.
Oh, but you got Lopez. You just jumped on it that quick. I know that's who you picked earlier last time too.
I just had to let it know I'm standing on it because I just think this is the same thing I said last time. This is an opportunity, and you did not when all that bullshit was going down. He didn't flinch for a second. He was like, "Fuck it, all right, I'll just gain weight. Fuck it, meet me up there." Like not once. He's ready for the fucking moment, and I think, and I'll want more than I think that he can come in there and kill Brian Ortega, but that boy can make it happen.
Yeah, I'm going Lopez, man. Fuck Brian Ortega. Lopez is that guy. He can fight, he can punch, he can grapple, he can submit. Or he's all better than fucking Brian Ortega. You know what I'm saying? Brian Ortega, you take away his legs, and you take away his legs, and what the fuck else can he do? He can't do anything to Diego Lopez. Diego's gonna run through him. I don't expect this fight to be close at all. He's gonna run through him. He tried to duck him once, but that didn't work. So he came back on his ass. Pause, but give me Diego Lopez. He's just like, you know what I'm saying? He's like that rising guy that he's gonna be creeping up in the ranks, and you're like, oh fuck, I might have to fight this guy in 2 fights. Man, fuck Brian Ortega. Give me Lopez.
I ain't gonna lie, this could have been the main event, and I would have been
I'm an Ortega hater. Like, I'm not a hater of many people, many fighters, but I'm an Ortega hater.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm listening to Ortega lovers.
Whoa, what the fuck? I don't like Brian Ortega. That dude's mad corny to me.
Really? I thought
yeah. No. He's mad. No, he's lame as fuck, son. But this ain't about coolness. Lopez is gonna beat the shit out of him. I'm like, when y'all are talking, I'm like, holy shit, man! I finally got through to these niggas, man. Yeah, this fight's not going the distance. He's too explosive. He's about to steamroll this motherfucker. It's gonna be quick.
Wow.
Shit, Ortega might retire.
Yeah, y'all not wrong. This is gonna be a quick fight. This is gonna be a steamrolling because Brian Ortega is gonna beat the dog shit about this young bud, bro. Ortega's gonna sub him. Diego Lopez is gonna hit the mat, all that, and then you're gonna see what American BJJ look like. All right, and that boy Brian Ortega is gonna lock him up. First triangle.
American BJJ. What's the B in that one stand for?
I know what it stands for. But the reason why I fuck with Brian Ortega, and when Lopez thinks he's gonna be better than him, and then he's gonna submit him, bro. Put it on for the Mexican.
I know
submit Volk
fight all the time, but like, could you pull up his last couple fights? Like, tell me.
Volk's super easy to submit. Like, how do you not like?
Couldn't submit Volk.
You have
Volk super easy. It's like no one could beat him for fucking 11 straight fights or some shit.
But then he ran in the match.
Taporia made him look like a fucking eggplant.
He fought Taporia? I didn't even see that.
Oh, okay.
Taporia knocked him the fuck out. Volk.
Oh,
I think he's thinking about Ortega.
I thought you were talking about Ortega. I was about to say what?
Right. People thought Yair was too explosive. He submitted him, bro. That's all.
He did say. I did say Yair was too explosive.
Yair's an idiot.
I also did say Yair was.
You think Diego Lopez is a fucking genius?
In fighting, he's a coach. Yes.
Nigga stop.
I'm done arguing with y'all fuckers, bro. It's Saturday. Come Saturday night, you're gonna fucking see.
But do not put your money on Ortega.
Look at that boy's chest, all right? That's all I'm gonna say. That's a fucking astronaut, rocket scientist over there.
That's what Tom said when he was singing the Usher song in the middle of the street. Look at his chest.
We got the co-main event. Alexa Grasso trilogy. Alexa Grasso defending her title against all-time great Valentina Shevchenko. Is Grasso going to shut the door on this fight and leave Shevchenko in the past? Or is Shevchenko going to get the dub, get her belt back, and then it gets weird again. We get a fourth fight on the way. How's this shit going?
Oh, that was fucking hilarious. But yeah, man, Shevchenko was my main bitch for the longest, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I didn't watch the second fight. I saw Sean Strickland and the boys, and I kind of got to making like chicken wings or something. So like
that bitch got punched to a backflip somersault.
God damn.
So like some shit, what are you drunk?
I can already tell where you headed, where you leaning.
Yeah, Paul, Gator, update me on what happened last time. I know these your peoples.
I mean, it went to a draw. I just can't remember the fight that.
Yeah, I don't remember this fight.
Grasso dropped her early.
The fight wasn't all that good. The fight wasn't all that good. Look. Alex Grasso, she's going to like slam. It's either going to be like a slam door or she's going to like let the elevator close the door, if you know what I mean. Like, it's going to be.
The fuck? That sounds like some shit your grandparents say.
Well, like Paul said, Paul asked us.
Yeah.
Paul asked us if it's going to like, if the door's going to close. If the door's going to close, it's either she's going to slam it or let the. Because you know, elevators, they naturally close. Like, when you walk out of them, they naturally close. Either way, she's winning. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be by decision. It's gonna be by decision. Let's be honest. The Mexican, the Grasso. I got Grasso. Valentina, she's washed. She lost that one fight. I don't even know who she fought, but she lost that one fight in 2022 under that undercard of the best fight of 2022, and she's just been washed ever since. Like, you know, what I'm saying? She's getting up there in age, and she's
2022. She must have lost to Grasso.
Yeah, but 2023 she lost to her. I remember, so you lose one fight and you wash nowadays. That's crazy.
I mean, dude, let's be honest. Who else did she fight? She's scared to fight any other contender. She's scared to fight any other contender. She's lost. She's scared to fight any other contender. She's washed. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get her out of here. It's time for the new bloods to come in. You know what I mean? Like she stalled this division for so long by trying to act like she's up. You know what I'm saying? By trying to act like
reigning champ is not stalling.
She tried to act like she's like up there with Nunes, but she's not even that fucking girl.
She beat Nunes.
She's not even up there with Juliana Pena.
She's not crazy talk.
She's not even up there with Juliana Pena, bro. Like, let's get her out of here. You know, she's only famous because her name
is fuck out of Juliana.
Bro, her name sounds like Valentine's Day. That's why people hype her up. She's not that good of a fighter. She doesn't have much skill. Give me Grasso by domination. That's just the truth, man.
Dog, she comes from a family of.
I've ever heard.
Thank you. Like, she comes from a family of world champion taekwondo. Like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Hold on, before y'all drag him, he has a point. Because the fight before she fought Grasso, a lot of people, Paul.
What fight was it?
The Talia Santos.
Oh yeah, she lost that fight.
I was saying, before you drag,
but Talia Santos is strong as fuck.
Talia was a beast.
Yeah, she's strong as shit. They cut her, bro. They cut her because she must have tested positive for something. They gotta get her. She was out of there for no reason. Next thing you know, Talia Santos.
She lost to somebody who got cut. That's my point. She lost to someone who got cut.
They cut her because they was like, "Bitch, you can't rematch her." No, get out of here.
That's my point. She lost to someone who got cut.
But this ain't that bitch,
bro. She split decision lost to Amanda Nunes, who's in a higher weight class. That people still to this day will argue she beat Amanda Nunes in that rematch.
How long ago was that?
maybe Max fans.
Oh wow!
Maybe Max fans who think.
And then from 2017, her only losses were 2016 and 2017. Amanda Nunes. Once again, Amanda Nunes is in a higher weight class. Like,
and the GOAT.
Yeah, like went down in history as the GOAT. So. And you were going to decisions with her. People in their own weight classes began murdered within like 3 rounds against her. Then what? After that, straight with 2017 to 2020, you take away the Amanda Nunes' fight, she really hasn't lost a fight since 2010.
She killed Jessica I. Remember Jessica I was all that in a bag of chips? That bitch ain't been shit since she got hit kicked by my bitch.
Andrade beat the dog shit out of her. Knocked out Andrade, bro. KO. Fucking Lauren Murphy, that was like, I wish you would have thrown in the towel sooner type of attitude. Jennifer Maya didn't even stand a chance.
They should have, but Lauren Murphy's ass.
Oh.
Joanna
She just got giant titties.
Beat the shit. Bro, she is strong as hell. She don't look strong, but she's strong as hell. Valentina, like Romeo said, world-class family of Taekwondo, Muay Thai fighters. She has trophies out the wazoo and championships out the wazoo outside of UFC MMA. That's crazy talk to say that she was. I don't know.
Her sister's in the UFC.
Crazy.
Her sister sucks, but she's in the UFC.
Hopefully her sister helps her. Hopefully her sister help her win the fight. You know, I don't think that's gonna happen.
She's like a 5-time world Muay Thai champion.
Again, how does this help her in the UFC? She gets her ass kicked. Like, come on, man. Like, you know,
where did she get her ass for 10 years?
Yeah, I mean,
winning. She must be. She was getting her ass, but real bad.
Bro, she gets bent over and like, I'm not gonna say the rest, but like, dude, like. She's not gonna like.
She gets bent over and does a fucking front heel kick, front flip, and knocks out the Predator. That's what happened.
What was it? She didn't do that her last. Okay, also.
Carla Esparza beat Alexa Grasso. If we're talking about quality of losses, Amanda Nunes and Carla.
I'm taking Carla over Valentina. Shit, I'm taking Carla over Valentina.
To be honest with
you. Is Carla even in the UFC anymore?
Carla grabbed that ankle.
Tatiana Suarez. She lost to someone named Felice Herrig.
Who the fuck is Tatiana Suarez?
Tatiana Suarez is a decent fighter. She just don't fight.
Nigga, I was out here trying to get hoes in Nashville.
She had gotten the layoff. She's the one that went away for like 4 years.
And she still has yet to say why.
But yeah, we're talking about quality of losses. Not the same as Amanda Nunes for over a course of 10, 12 years.
Oh, man, you know what hits me whenever I think about this fight? What's my favorite line when we be doing the NFL?
It's all about coaching?
Comes to coaching. She won that first fight because of the game plan. They had the game plan, and when she saw the opening, she did what a lot of motherfuckers don't take it. And she saw the sub and she immediately went for it. And I know niggas don't be taking these subs because I be on the live stream with Romeo and I hear him call out 6 to 8 subs per fight. And he's like, hey, this nigga didn't go to fucking BJJ practice. And when we was watching that fight, look at this bitch. She went to fucking practice.
They like that.
So I think this comes to the game plan. Can they go in there? Because I don't think Valentina Shevchenko changes anything. I think she just comes there, puts the pressure on, and shows that, hey, I'm not washed. Fuck y'all. I'm still a fucking killer. I'm like, can they slow that motherfucker down? I think it comes down to game plan. And I'm going to take Grasso. You beat somebody twice, fuck it. Just one more time.
Right. It was. I keep saying she won twice.
I can only think decision. I don't really know who's gonna win. I'll say decision, but if I had to pick a winner, gun in my head, gun in my dick. Fuck that. Hey, I think Valentina knock her out with a fucking right hook.
She can. That's why she'll take. If this goes to decision, I don't think. I don't know. I don't know if Grasso's winning the decision. Paul Grasso can win a decision.
But Gator forced my hand. I'm by murder.
I'm telling y'all, gun to my 8-inch. I'm taking Grasso.
Because when Gator be coming in like this hot, them fighters be getting murdered.
They really do.
Win. I get most of the
we talk Bud versus
That was like 3 years ago, bro. Come on, I'm talking about now, bro. That was like 4 years ago. Like, come on, I'm talking about now. Like, what fight have I got right now?
Year. Yeah, I was like, hey, just chill. You got me thinking that shit was during COVID and shit. It should have happened 3 years ago.
Yeah, but was scared. But look, that's the thing, though.
We still got one more fight to talk about, boys.
Yeah, we do. We got one more.
Oh yeah, it's the best fight in the card.
It's
really. I do not see this getting fighter tonight.
It's 50-50 on the pick'ems. It was actually a little closer to this, but now it's Sean O'Malley minus 130, Merab plus 110. I'm just kind of shocked. I know you always give the champion his credit and everything, but I mean, unless I'm mistaken, like I I thought the UFC community consensus was like, yeah, once Merab gets a shot at the title, he's winning. He's about to fucking shoot a million takedowns, wrestle the fuck out of him, drag him into deep waters and murder him. And I'm sitting here like, plus 110, what the fuck does Vegas know that I don't know? Because this looks like the freest money I've ever seen.
Bro, Rob, he's like 5'2", bro. Like Sean only 6 foot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna bite his ankles. What the hell is he gonna do? So like,
low man.
Sean O'Malley, he has like the striking and shit, and he can fight. But Merab, he just has the pace. Merab is just, oh my goodness, Merab is really Merab's gonna play with him. Honestly, like Sean O'Malley, he doesn't have the gas tank to keep himself from Merab's takedowns. He's not gonna get up from his takedowns. He's gonna get taken down 100 times. Merab's probably gonna let him get up just to take him down again. Merab's really gonna play with this little boy. Merab's gonna knock his head loose. He's gonna fight him. He's gonna beat him up. Dude, Merab, he's the second best featherweight in the world, bro. Sean O'Malley smokes.
Bantamweight.
Umar. But
okay.
Like, dude, like you can't like you're not gonna beat Merab is like diving in like full on ice capsules. He's taking on full weather. He's Georgian. Like Merab is really gonna play with this little boy. Like you can't show up with colorful hair and then you're gonna beat Merab. Merab is he's just so good. Like his pace is so good. His cardio is so good. Merab is just a really good fighter. Like Sean O'Malley, he has nothing for Merab. Striking, no. Absolutely not. Grappling, no. Sean O'Malley doesn't have the gas tank to keep himself sane for all 5 rounds, bro. Like this might end early. I'll be honest. He might get a TKO. Give me Merab all day long. I will bet $1 million on Merab if I had $1 million, bro. I'm telling y'all. Give me Merab, bro.
You know,
Sean O'Malley has no chance at winning this fight. Sean O'Malley has not fought anyone with the pulse. Aljo, early stoppage. Cheeto Vera, don't make me laugh. Who else? He's inexperienced as a champion. He's not going to win this fight at all.
You know what's crazy? Anytime I have a pick I'm not sure about, I'm not letting Gator go first no more. It's like, this is terrible, bro. You had me until you was, Merab is so good. I'm like, I mean.
He is.
I'm like, he's good.
Look what he did to Peter Yan, bro.
I would say he did fuck up some like.
Yo, Merab's finna win. It's simple, bro. Merab's gonna win because this is what I hope he fucking does. Smother O'Malley, get him on the floor, never get him up. Don't fuck around with don't exchange hands with this nigga at all. Make this, I don't care if the crowd boos, nigga. Dominate him on the ground. Let people be mad. Oh, that was a boring. Who gives a fuck, nigga? Do not, because O'Malley does have one punch power.
A lot of it.
And you ain't seen it in the UFC, but he does have jiu-jitsu. So as long as Merab is like, yo, fuck them hands and look out for submissions.
Wrestle and smother.
Yeah, and defend submissions, dog. Fuck him up. Let him get up.
Kiss on the cheek.
Let him get up just to take him down. Get 5 takedowns around, dog. And by round 5, don't even play with it then. Maybe the last 10 seconds, you could pull up, what's it called? Max Holloway. You point at the ground and shit. You know what I'm saying? But other than that.
No, don't you dare.
I said last 10 seconds after smothering him for 24 minutes.
Do that and then shoot another takedown with
Yo, let's bang it out in the middle, bro.
And whoever hates the fight, he's just gonna have a dope ass fucking after speech, and they're gonna love him. So, boom.
I agree. I just don't want, because you can't throw any hands with him, because I think Sugar Sean got a little bit of that judge in his back pocket type of vibe, where like the UFC wants him to be the winner. He's the big star, you know, like everything. Dana White wants him to win. So like, you could take him down for 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes, but if Sugar Sean gets up for 1 minute and just lands a few shots, that's more exciting than your groundwork. I don't want the judges to like, make the scorecard get ugly. Like, oh yeah, he did more damage in the round. You know,
even if Merab lands good shots, still don't. You land your good shots, be like, all right, I got those, and go back. Fuck that.
Rinse and repeat.
Bro, this shit is fucking me up. I'm just imagining them putting all this work in for this to be a card where the fucking main event is gonna be nothing but wrestling.
This is a card other than Ortega Lopez fight. This is where like every fight in the main card could go to decision.
Crazy.
And then outside of like the Raul and maybe a couple like there could be a lot of decisions on this card. Like there isn't no like, oh my god, can't wait for this finish by, and even like Raul, like what's he gonna get a finish by like TKO that's like outpacing the guy? Like
this is a bad investment. This is a bad investment by Nina when you look at it.
They're thinking about doing it every year though.
No, this is one and done for the Sphere.
They're banking on Sugar Sean, bro. They're like, all right, Sugar Sean, this is your star power. Let's see the gate and the pay-per-view sales.
Yes, big star power, bro. This isn't gonna go well, man.
There's only one person that could have motherfucking saved this.
This one.
Connor.
Alex Paeta.
Yeah.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
They would have had like a Connor, Alex Paeta, Islam.
Fuck Connor. Connor could pop up next. Nobody will give a fuck. Except Connor fans. Nobody cares about that nigga no more. Nobody wants him.
I'm just saying.
Run down on
Islam, John Jones, Connor, Alex Pereira card. Like all of them get a fight on one card in this Sphere for $20 million. Then I can understand y'all putting like $2,000 ticket.
That would be super insane.
That I can understand is the mecca of fights. Like, oh, this is gonna be the biggest night of fights. We're putting all that money together.
No, because Connor's gonna think he needs to be the headliner, and like, nigga, you gonna lose. Alex.
Connor is gonna be sick.
The next time Alex fight, I'm coming with the face paint, dog.
Oh.
I swear, if he loses, I will march to his house.
Are we all on Merab? Kev, officially, you didn't give your pick.
So I'm taking Merab. But I do think Sean O'Malley has crazy knockout power. I just think that Ray Longo...
Accuracy. I don't know about power. Yeah, accuracy.
Yeah, that's crazy. He has one punch power.
Accuracy.
He could have knocked out that guy with green hair.
Knockout.
He could have knocked out that guy with green hair. Absolutely.
He ain't got power like that. That nigga's opponent's faces don't look destroyed.
Y'all got it. But this is one of those another thing that comes down to coaching. They've already got a chance to feel him out once in the camp. Ray Longo is a dog. He motherfucking only coaches dogs. So Merab is really going this bitch and not try to strike with this nigga even a little bit. If he does that, I'm not gonna say it's a for sure win, but it's definitely a win where there's no fuckery that goes down.
All right. Well, I think this is the only fight on here that we have. There's a couple of the big favorites, but on the main card is the only fight everyone agrees on the winner. We got Merab plus 110. Still. This is free money. I opened it. I think this is insane odds. Unless Vegas knows something I don't know.
I'm telling you, they might.
But as always, we appreciate y'all watching. This has been another episode of Totally Blitz Podcast. UFC, Noche, 306, Merab taking on Sugar Sean. I'm Paul Pickham Winner. That's Kev Water, voice of boy. That's comedian Romeo Mack, and our boy Southpaw's Run Boxing Jamari. Anyone got anything to say or plug before we head out?
See y'all Saturday. I'll be going live.
Man, Big Merab with a strap when he comes Saturday, bro. That's that big boy, Big Merab. Stop playing with him.
Hey man, shout out life.
We appreciate y'all watching. Y'all didn't know. Now y'all know, motherfuckers.